Morning! Mike Mulhern from MikeMulhern.net on the road to Chicago Speedway, Chicagoland Speedway, out here in Joliet. Chicago itself, that's about an hour up the road. Chicagoland Speedway is sort of an enigma. Not really sure what market they're looking for. If they're looking for the Chicago market, you got to be racing down there on Lakeshore Drive by the waterfront. Up and down the Miracle Mile. That's where Chicago is. It's Joliet. Nice place. Riverboat gambling. But this is almost Iowa. Corn country. Far into the line. When they decided to put a track here, I had some questions. I still got some questions. Not really sure what they're looking for, how they want to market it. Look at marketing. Today, Thursday, we've just had Tony Stewart and Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Ryan Newman doing marketing in Indianapolis for the Rookie Out 400 coming up in a couple of weeks. I think NASCAR's got the schedule a little screwed up now. What made sense was when Chicago would be run, then Monday and Tuesday, we'd drive down to Indy, do a tire test, do a big test, see what's going on in the world, then come back, Kyle Busch's ride, come back the next week, run Pocono on the Indy tires, and then come back and do Indianapolis. That 4-week stretch seemed to work. Seemed to have some rhythm, some marketing. The way it is now, we just come off Daytona. High drama, crashing, people upset. Tony Stewart contrite in victory after that crash. Bad crash with Kyle Busch, one of the worst crashes I've seen in a while. Good thing they've got a good safe car in the car tomorrow. Give Brooke Bonai some credit for that. And then we come to Chicagoland. We've been here about 10 years now, I guess, and for the life of me, I can't remember a single race here that was really like a zinger. They were all like songs. Last year, the big story was the thunderstorm. Scary thunderstorm. And moving the race to Saturday night, I'm sorry, Mike Mulhern at MikeMulhern.net is not in favor in general of Saturday night races for NASCAR's big series. Saturday night, that's Bowman Gray night, Caraway, short tracks. When NASCAR runs a race on a Saturday night in a big market, it just steals fans from the local short tracks, the heart of the sport. Not to mention the fact that Saturday night for TV ratings is the worst night on TV. Not a fan of Saturday night racing. It just seems to change the whole dynamic of the week. We got too many Saturday night races. They should be back on Sundays, Charlotte included. So here we are at Chicagoland Speedway, waiting to see if anybody can stop Rick Hendrick's bunch. Midway of the season, 18 out of 36 races, and Rick Hendrick is dominated. Giving out report cards, Rick Hendrick gets an A++. Everybody else gets C, C-, Ds. Joe Gibbs' bunch is on the comeback trail. Denny Hamlin's looking better. Joey Logano's looking good. And Kyle Busch is Kyle Busch. But does Kyle Busch have the championship temperament? I can't read him right now. A little too schizoid. A little too up-down. Needs to mellow out. Needs to figure out how to play it cool. You can win championships with a chip on your shoulder like Tony Stewart showed, but sometimes it's a little easier to play the game when you've got things going your way and you're mellow about it all, even when things aren't going your way. Right now, if I was picking a champion, I'd be picking Tony Stewart. He's got the operation. His pit stops last week at Daytona, fantastic. 7 times in, 7 times out first. Darian Grubb. He's got my vote for crew chief of the year right now, halfway through the season. Thursday, Chicagoland Speedway. Maybe we can find out just what kind of marketing plan the people that run this place really have for the nation's 3rd largest market. Mike Mulhern from MikeMulhern.net. On the road, Chicagoland Speedway.